good morning, good morning, good morning. I am hollering right now at y'all. Not just all this. I am hollering. I keep my conspiracy theories and all that stuff private. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. No, but the game. I just found it on Steam. It's called the Red String Club. And in shorts, it is pull it up really quick. Alright. The Red Strings Club is a cyberpunk narrative experience about fate and happiness, featuring the extensive use of pottery, bartending, and impersonating people on the phone to take down a corporate conspiracy. So yeah, that's the title. I mean, that is the description of the game in Steam. So I'm ready to go ahead and start it. I was up to be on time, but you know how I have to schedule it and stuff for Facebook and stuff, so I just put it 30 minutes ahead. Now, you know, I get me some breakfast, wash my face, brush my teeth, and all that great stuff. And now we can see what this game is hitting for, what we're talking about in this game, what's really going on. Is the music and stuff too loud? I know on my end the game is kind of loud. I'm going to have to adjust the volume settings a bit when we get in, probably. I wonder when it was my face was still. And never expected my death to be so epic. Okay. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Was Donovan listening? Who was Donovan? Hey Donovan, are you listening? Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, before I even get more into this, how is the volume of the game compared to my voice? Do I need to turn some things down? I haven't even gotten to a settings menu yet to even turn the volume down. Music is a bit too loud, so I was like, okay, bet. I'm just gonna turn it down via the OBS. How is that? Is that better? Oh, here we go, right here. Music. A little loud in my ear, a little loud in my ear. Just a smidgen. Turn it down 3 notches. It's better? Yes, we're starting the game falling out of a building. Whether we jumped or not, we'll see. It's better? Okay, cool. Trying to gauge it for myself. Yeah, that's about cool. Alright, let's get into this. I am ready. Alright, hey Donovan, are you listening? Donovan's the bartender. Donovan, you don't need to stop every 3 seconds to ask if I'm listening. Irritating, but that sounds like something I do. Of course I'm listening. I'm a bartender. So that girl from Proxima, Vega, Turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. Did you sleep with her? Nope, she's not into guys. Anyway, I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the Bot Patrol car. One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing business with the Proxima scoundrels. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. So basically today sucked, but why don't you hit me up with something? If he can catch an attitude, he can catch these hands. Pip. Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon, vodka, tequila? Surprise me. Okay, let me see what we got here. Alright, let's prepare a drink for Brandis. Okay, oh, let's get our bartender on. I would like a strawberry presidente, heavy on the syrup, light on the liquor, with sugar around the rim. What should we aim for? Do you see any interesting soul notes, Newman? Wait, what is this? Hold up. Wait, what? Donovan. Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can't channel a new one. The last muse must have expired already. Huh. So Kool-Aid. Shut up! Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon me your graces. Weave the red strings and guide my hands to tune into buried emotion. That should do it. Okay, so we're doing spells here to bring about... Ooh. Now, if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. Me! Okay, okay. So the game just summoned me, the person playing. Existential crisis, a bomb. Like, we're okay, we're about to dive into it. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's go. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. Okay. You can click and drag while holding a bottle to pour its contents. Okay. And there we go. Ooh, I ain't trying to, we ain't got no dead homies to like. Okay, nice, I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer's soul. Hold on, let me read this. Alexander's High Roller Bourbon, with the highest rye count of any bourbon on the market. The carefully constructed spice profile of this spirit will make an intense impression on your tongue before its smooth finishes exalts your very soul to rarely met heights. Deep down vodka. This slightly sweet and grainy palate of this ultra premium vodka manages to be soft yet spellbinding at every level. As its subtle earthy nut flavors emerge, your psyche will dive deep down to your innermost pulses. Okay. Westward Absinthe. Distilled in the old absinthe, I can never pronounce that word, stills in the world. This hand-selected combination of 19 herbs, including Westward Star anise, will dance in your mouth and nose, appealing to the left, warmer side of your heart. Tequila Carlos Derecho, with only 80 bottles produced each year, this exclusive tequila rich in toasted agave flavors and smoky aromas will light a fire in you. Its secret recipe is scientifically proven to intensely stimulate the right side of your brain. Alright, what's this? Fact/intel. The torturer is the grandson of a fallen mafia boss, ? Rumors say he uses very unconventional methods. Proxima will be attending the New Year's City Corp Summit 2. Supercontinent will be presenting something revolutionary. Guy named Gas has dealt with Red Secret in the past. Okay. Find out more about the new freelance torture kid in town. Get an invitation. Why is this? Okay, so this is already scratched off, so we already did these things. Find a supplier of Red Secret and Blue Whisper. Wait a minute. There you go. We in bartender school. Yes, we are. Now, focus at the Red Strings Club. We don't just serve alcohol. We use spirits to tune into customers' emotions. Okay. It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Drugs, y'all. Drugs. Try to read into Brandon's soul. I can't just read his journal. Let me tell y'all how when I went to San Diego, I got high out of my fucking mind. And it led to an existential crisis. Because the things I witnessed and saw and felt like, wow. Never felt like want to get high again, but no time soon. Have to be prepared for another trip like that. Try to read. Okay. These are the buried states he's carrying right now. The soul nodes. Pride, anxiety, regret. Hover over them to read a brief description. Now let's bring out some of those dormant emotions. Pride. Now he said that he met old girl. She wasn't into him. He felt used. So I don't know if like he feels regret for that. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect. Up, down, left, right. Okay, up. I think this is left, this is down, and this is right. Okay. Each make the soul disc match with a soul node. Okay. That's how you make a drink worthy of the Red Strings Club. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. Check my ingredients. Okay. Okay. So this stuff. Uh-oh. And then down. You can nail a drink by adding the right amount of ice to it. Okay. Each ice cube will reduce the size of the soul disc. Try to match the soul nose. Okay. But I need a little bit more. Can I remove some stuff? Bam! Bam! First try, regrets. Okay, serve. Why did... I mean, I don't know. Serve. Hey, I bewitched your soul. How are you? What took you so long? I had to figure out how to mix this stuff. We had to summon a whole soul entity spirit to help me mix this drink. What do you mean? Do you not have your drink right now? Don't be around here asking no questions and drink your drink, sir. Doing the muse casting thing again. Haha, yeah, I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your refined palate. Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon my friend some drunkenness. Alas, after you drink it, you know I always hit the spot. I know. Let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. Regret. So Donovan. Served, then this Brandis a glass of regret. You know, I'm sorry that I keep working with Proximate after learning what they did to you. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Okay, wow. And I know they may be a little extreme and a little too volatile, but you gotta understand, they're good for the city. There aren't many other hacktivist groups that can play on a level field with the corpse in the government. We've been over this. Work is work, but don't ever think I'll be alright with them. If the very savior of mankind broke your knees and poisoned you with an implant-rejecting virus, how hard would you find it to sympathize with them? Seriously. Dang. Dang. Yeah, I know. I'm still sorry, though. Dang. Yep, that's what we're learning. It can make them feel, so far it can make them either feel pride, regret, or anxiety. Oh, okay, what the hell? Bar closed, miss. This scared the crap out of me. Oh, that's not a drunk person, Brandis. It's an android. You didn't tell from the sparks coming out their back? Oh, I thought it was some implant fangirl. Get her up and let's see what we got here, would you? Right away, sir. Hello? Who are you? Akara-184. 814, ringing any bells, Donnie? I saw that in the journal. Remember we was reading the journal and they were talking about Akara or something like that? So that must be the type of robot in the model. It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is an Akara android from Supercontinent Limited. They still haven't seen the light of day. According to what I've heard, they've only been put to use internally at Supercontinent. And what the hell is it doing here? Great question, beats me. Rumor says that this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor and play in the life of any subject. This is Donovan, right? The bartender? Yeah. Trying to make sure. Minding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risk. That's a lot. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? And how come you've never told me about this? That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant. Haha. But we're supposed to be a team. Exactly, and I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field. What if somebody tries to torture the info out of you? True. That is very, very, very true. Well, they'll just kill me since I won't have any leverage. Human improvement, compromise. Okay, that was creepy enough. I'm going in. Whoa, hold on a sec. You're going to connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. You want to know how this Akara got here, don't you? Okay, but don't be reckless. We about to be reckless, y'all. It's okay. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Pay you? But we're a team. It's for your own good, sweet cheeks. Hello, world. Greetings, Akara-184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Limited Clinic Division, H Corps expects you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. Please familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests. Yes, Master, thank you. Okay, so we're inside of the robot's memory, no? I'm definitely going to search around for a little bit. This is the pottery disc. With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. Limbs and organs? Huh. Overseer. There is no selected blueprint. Please use the transhumanist wiki to select which implant you want to craft next. Okay. Please use the transhumanist wiki to select which implant you want. Okay. So I'm assuming this right here, right? This is the official H Corps transhumanist wiki. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft at the pottery disc. Increase your online social network charisma. Oh god. Highly enhances your persuasion skills. The Godmother filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. Okay. Dramatically increases your sex appeal. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Okay, I see where we're going with this. The frog nullifies ambition and thirst for power. Shuts your social conscience down. Increases your online... Okay. Let's set design. Overseer. And this is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn into a useful upgrade. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. Click what repeatedly? When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Press the buttons on the device on your right too. I'm about to mess this up. Pick a proper tool to shape the blueprint. Choose on the transhumanist wiki. Find previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. Got you. Into some focus enhancing music tracks. Alright, we got Spotify. Let's go. Submit a friend piece or just exit the lathe. Feel free to experiment as much as you need. Remember, click repeatedly to spin the lathe. Click. Okay. Move your right hand to shape the biomatter and press button. We're expecting great products from you, Akara-184. Okay. Alright, we about to experiment, y'all. Whoa! Okay, wait. Alright. It said I can undo. Wait, no. That doesn't look very useful. Wait, I wasn't trying to stop. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I'm clicking it, right? It's spinning. Alright. Okay, this is hard. What? Okay. it's I can undo it. Oh, okay, I gotta lift up. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to undo it. Okay. I ain't gonna be here all day trying to figure this out now. Oh, and that's how I changed the... Okay. So this was right, right? Right. I'm taking my time with this. Now, do I use another tool? All right, there we go. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of it. All right, I'm getting the hang of it, y'all. We doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this slowly but surely. We're doing this. Bam! Here we go. It wasn't the first try like with the alcohol, but we're here. So it's done. That's the change in music, and this is this. Production complete. The Vizier. Well done. So what else do I do now? What's this? This interface displays data on your client queue. With it, you can keep track of clients' progress and post-operative satisfaction. Which folder do you want to access? Incoming jobs, completed jobs. Let's look at incoming jobs. Cadman LaShawn, 21, cosplayer. No matter what I do, I can't raise my follower count. Please help me. Okay, so this is people. Are they like speaking to a... They think they're speaking to a god and it's this robot or what? Please help me. Martin G. Witz 31, entrepreneur. I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough enough people into financing them. There we go. Victor Adamanoe, 28, digital media scholar. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. Get off the internet. Okay, so that's what that is. Which folder do you want to access? Let's see the completed jobs. There aren't any completed jobs. Okay. Can I take a job? No, I can't. Okay. I was just checking. Is there anything else I can click on besides the door? This is the operating theater. Here you receive our clients and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yeah, I'm ready. Perfect, first one's coming. Okay, who is this? Are you ready to operate? Check clients file. Yes. Okay, this is the Cambion who wants to raise their follower account. Are you ready? Okay. Install modules. Highly enhances your persuasion skills. But that's the persuasion one, right? I want to do the charisma one. I'm gonna make a charisma one. Oh, now I gotta go to wiki. I forgot. Okay, we're gonna get this. Increases your online social network charisma. That's what we want. Now, let's get to getting. I done got the hang of this now. Okay, I'm messing this up. How am I messing this up? I'm trying to get this little centerpiece right here. Is that right? Listen, okay, like I can deal without this part of the game now. Entirely too much. Alright, let me start from the beginning. I'm glad we got an undo button. Okay, now how did I mess this up? Alright, let's start. Gotta recalibrate the mouse, right? Does it matter what piece I use? Undo. Because I know what I'm supposed to. Am I being too much of a perfectionist with this? I feel like I am. Get this thing spinning. Spin, 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 spin for me. Spin, spin, spin. Alright. So that part is done. Okay. So I need to get to the center. Right, there we go, there we go, there we go. We got it, we got it, we got it. Now, let's do this. I really feel like I'm in the movie Ghost, and I'm not appreciating this. Ben! This thing looks atrocious. I feel like it just doesn't look like it's how it's supposed to look, but here we are. Ben! Alright, now we need this right. This little piece right here. This. Alright. To get this into a triangle. There we go. There we go. We're cooking with gas. We're cooking with some gas. Let's get this piece right here. Spin, spin, spin. There we go. It could look a little better, but production complete. The enchantress. Okay, bet. Now, well done. Now, this person wanted the social media. Are you ready to operate? Install modules. Increases your online social network charisma. This is what I want to install. And we're installing it in their intestines. Okay. Now the client would be more popular on the internet. Okay, so I feel like we should have asked some preliminary questions before we gave this person this extra charisma. Like, what do you plan on using this high follower count for exactly? Because if you're gonna use it to maybe start a capital riot, then maybe we shouldn't have did that. But maybe I'm thinking just too deep into this game. That's just me. Now the client would be more popular. Okay, now this person right here. But will that make them happier? Probably not, because we didn't ask why do they want to become more popular. We didn't ask that question. So we don't know. It's 50-50. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. Is this the entrepreneur? Yes, I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. This is the persuasion one. I think we already did this one. Yes. Look at me thinking ahead. Look at past me thinking ahead. The future me said you're gonna need this. Persuasion is a great key to seduce the powerful. Maybe that wasn't the right one. Although great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope he'll be okay. A lot of men rolling through here, I see. Kind of feeling a way about that. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. Okay, so this person hates being on the internet. Filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. I don't know about that. Dramatically increases your sex appeal. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. See, here we are. See, we can either eliminate the need for social acceptance. That'll block the negative. Like, that'll be like, oh, well, I don't care about the negative because I don't. Or filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. What is the okay, just get offline to help this person just get offline and write option? The guy filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. I'm gonna go with this. Because it seems like it's the obvious that they want us to make these things. So I'm gonna go with it. But I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like this. Alright, here we go. Alright. Don't know if I like this. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong one. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. The liquor was a little bit easier, but you know, we're getting there. Slow by, like slowly I turn. Inch by inch. Production complete, the godmother. I don't know if I want to install. Well done. Are you ready to operate? Yes. Living is easy with eyes closed. See, that's the whole point. That's why I didn't want to give that person that one. Living is easy with eyes closed. Oh, yeah. All right, who is this person? Misunderstanding all you see. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. And no matter what I do, I can't raise my follow account. Please help me. Okay, follow up. Wow, my follower count went wow, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. You don't say, Sherlock. You don't say. I see already, me in this game might not be on one accord. I see already. I see it already. But the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Okay, sure. What do you want me to do about that? I'm not doing anything about that. Okay, the follow-ups. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I managed to get 6 digits in investments. But if I want all my startups to survive, I'll need even more. Keep it rolling. Give a mouse a cookie. Give a mouse a cookie. This is why you ask preliminary questions and not just sit here and be like, oh yeah, you just want more followers? Bam, here you go. This is why my ancestors and my spirit will be giving me all the stuff that I want when I say I want it. Because this is me right here. I want this, I get it. Okay, now that I got this. And I'm not happy. Even though you knew I wasn't going to be happy when I got it, but you still gave it to me anyways. Out of the graces of your heart. Now I need this. Talk about irony. Now that I found a safe space, I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. I didn't want to give you that solution in the first place. That's my fault. Because I knew. Wow, my follower. Okay, so where do we go from here? I know I'm not going to still be giving them stuff now. This is not going to end. Excuse me. Alright, so this person is worried about haters, right? From these whole bunch of followers that they wanted. Now they have haters. Now it's a problem. Again, where's the option to just get offline? Okay. Charisma highly enhances your persuasion skills, already in stock. Let's see what I want to play around with. Dramatically increases your sex appeal. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. What should I get? What should I experiment with? They're worried about haters. I'm gonna give these 2 eliminates the I'm about to start an apocalypse. Cause I was finna say I'm gonna give these 2 eliminates the need for a social acceptance, but I mean I could give one of them that. I'm gonna give this person this. Alright, I'm gonna give them that. And then I'm gonna make the other one for the other person. Ignoring haters won't make others like you more. Who said anything about being liked more? They said they wanted more followers. They got more followers. Now they're worried about the haters. But the goal was to get more followers. No. Not to be liked more. If they said they wanted to be liked more, I would have gave them the charisma one. But they didn't say that. What's this again? Are you ready to operate? Let me check their file again. I need even more. Keep it rolling. So they want more persuasion. I feel like I need to nullify their thirst for power because they're getting a little too. But it's only been two. It's only been two phases of persuasion. I feel like the world's not going to be too like. I feel like the world is not going to collapse if I give them another thing of persuasion. And if they come back for more, then I'm gonna put nullify power or whatever that is. Persuasion is the great key to seduce the powerful. Although great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope he'll be okay. Talk about irony. Now that I've found a safe... Okay, yeah, I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Get offline. Alright. Let's see what we're gonna give you. It seems like eliminates the need for social acceptance is the opposite of where we want to go with this particular person. I don't feel like they don't necessarily not want to be accepted socially. They just don't want to see the negative stuff. But I feel like they actually care about social acceptance. I don't want to remove that from them. But they want to be able to assess. But this is pulling my hand to pick this, I believe. Let's go ahead and create it. I'm thinking entirely too much about this. Let's screw some lives over. Let's go. I should have made all these first. I gotta undo. They just have to be green, no? Did I do that? I didn't even think to change the music. Production complete. The temple. Well done. Are you ready to operate? Mm. I feel like if he does this for the recognition, this will surely help him. Maybe. On the other hand, if it's vocational, we'll see him again. Are you ready to operate? Check client's file. Who is this? Oh, this person's back again. My life is really easy without having to deal with cyberbullies. However, I'm still pretty far from reaching the fame of the top cosplayers. Okay. What did I give them? Yes. Increase your online social network charisma. I'm giving them this again. Now the client will be more popular on the internet. You're back. But will that make them happier? Are you ready to operate? Am I messing something up? Because I'm tired of these people coming back. I didn't want to deal with them in the first place. This is the same thing from last time. Okay. Now you're just getting on my nerves. Start this time. Just because on the sheer fact that you're getting on my nerves now. Nothing more, nothing less. I like this track. Okay, these tracks are nice. Let's get into it. Better at this. Won't he do it? I think it's all done. Pedestrian complete the frog. Well done. Just on the piercing that you're getting on my nerves. The frog. Let's install this frog. Free from the blindfolded breed, he may start seeing for the first time in his life. Are you ready to operate? Now what's wrong with you? It's not that I care about what they think of me. The point is that witnessing so much hate in the world drains me of my will to engage, and that tortures me. I knew that was the case. That's why I didn't want to give him that, but I feel like the game is just drawing me to give him these things that I think will help, and I know they won't. Alright. Touch your social conscience down? No. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. Are you ready? That's all I got. Unless highly enhances your persuasion. No, they still seeing the negativity. I mean, we could persuade people to not be negative. Good luck with that. Increases. Is increasing his online visibility a good idea? Actually, that is the worst idea I could have done, but oh gosh. I don't want to know his ambition or anything like that. Like the investor dude, which is getting on my nerves, but I don't want to know that other person's ambition. It was a terrible. Maybe bitter medicine would do in his case. We'll see. Wow, my follower count went wow, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Oh, okay, I'm in this infinite loop with this person right here. Got you. Let's install some modules. Let's go with... Did I give this person this one? Filters online content. Did I give him that one? I don't remember. I'm gonna give him some again. I don't remember if I gave him that one or not. Now I don't forget what I... Ignoring haters won't make others like you more. Okay, this person's back. Are you ready? I've gained many supporters, but it's also exposed me to more hate. I don't want popularity. I need peace of mind. Get offline! What do we have in this wiki? Highly enhances your persuasion skills. That didn't work. That eliminates the need for social acceptance. That didn't work. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. God. I don't want to give him this, but that's all the options I have that makes sense. I mean, we can try increase sex appeal. Let me try increase. Why would I go for the... I just don't want to be nullifying everybody's ambitions. But I feel like that's the route we're going. Is quashing his ambition going to protect him from the hate on the internet? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh gosh. Check client's file. My life is really easy without having to deal with cyber. However, I'm still pretty far from reaching my goal. Alright. Install modules. Let's give this person the sex appeal one. Just because I need to make it so I can have it on hand. Putting my mind at ease of it. Even when I screw up. the heck? It's like you're really gonna penalize me for that square? Oh gosh, why me? Why? Why? I don't want to do this pottery anymore. I am tired of pottery. There we go. Why me? Get the... No! Oh my gosh. Of course, of course. All right, take my time. Okay. Cause that little piece right there, I should be able to just... There we go. There we go. All right, the prince. Well done. Install. So now we're going to increase this person's sex appeal, which it's going to put us back in that loop because they're going to be talking about haters. Wait, I don't think I gave them the need to eliminate social acceptance, now that I think about it. But this is... Are you ready to operate? What's going on with you now? What's going on with you? Check client's file. Is the implant you sold me working? In any case, I didn't do this for the status. I truly want to add something of worth to our cultural development. So what do you want from me? So then they want persuasion skills. To fight hate with reason. That's the same thing I said, but you not giving me any other stuff to help. I wonder if it'll work. Stairs into 2020. Are you ready to operate? My follower count is growing quickly for sure, but the conversation among my fans is revolving too much around my body. Which ones haven't I made? Oh, I've made them all already? Okay, so I've made them all. I'm going to give you persuasion too. Persuading others into liking you can be an effective shortcut. Here you back, but I wonder if that's healthy for self-esteem. Are you ready to operate? What is wrong with you now? My studies are making a powerful impact, but now lacking in arguments, detractors' attitudes just become more vitriolic. Trolls don't care for persuasion. Duh, I knew that. Alright. So what do you want? So do they have to cycle through this a few times or something? I managed to talk a lot of celebs into posting about me on social media, but still I feel like second-rate repost material. I want fans. Oh gosh. So how many times I gotta cycle through this before I just hit nullify ambitions? Oh, let me check the client's file. It's not that I care about what they think of me. The point is that witnessing. Okay, yeah, we're back on this again. How many cycles do we go through this before we hit the logical conclusion of nullifying their ambitions? I'm gonna give them sex appeal just because I'm gonna try everything first before I go to the last resort. I gave them persuasion. How does beauty help a media critic? You'll be surprised. Are you ready to operate? Will this work? Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. But they don't really have a thirst. Wait a minute. Let me check the wiki to see if there's some more stuff already in stock. Is there anything new? No. We're in an infinite loop. Wait, are they gonna make me shut down the social conscious? power inspires respect, but rarely admiration. I can't understand why you made me prettier, but for some reason being more attractive made more haters. Made haters even more irate. I don't want to shut down their social conscience though. But I've given them everything else. We did persuasion. We did charisma. Did we do charisma for this person? I don't know if we did charisma for. Let me try it again. This sucks for my memory. I think we did. Oh yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, are you ready to operate? I don't feel like I want to be the best anymore, but still I need to be loved. Help me, please. Aww. Okay, so the bottom line is that you wanted to be loved. That's the bottom line. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. But they just oy. You freed them from their dull craving. Well done. Are you ready to operate? Okay, so for you, oh gosh. For this person, it's really shut down their social conscience. Is that the solution? Are you serious? Is that really the solution? But see, if it is the solution, for their happiness, oh my God, oh, this. You know, this music is giving me transistor vibes. Transistor. I believe that's the game. I really enjoyed the music in that game. I enjoyed that game. The husk. I don't want to. Oh my gosh. I really want this to be a last resort for this person. let's try this again. And they're back. All right. Here we go, the husk. That was an excellent job. Thank you, master. Was it? Get ready for a new batch of clients already? So it shouldn't have took me that long to get through those 3. And this new batch should have some customers tagged as supercontinent limited executives. When a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood. You can go over the client file inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready to operate. Which folder? Incoming jobs. Alright. Arena keyword 24 fortune teller. The inhabitants of this city stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their minds. Adrian Ferguson, 47, CFO at Supercontinent Limited. I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. 38, COO. I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. It's time activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. My mirror neuron. What? Let's get started. Are you ready to operate? Who are you again? Stop believing in the power. Please lend me a way to open their minds. Do we have anything new in here? No. Okay, this is all we're getting. All right. Are you ready to operate? Yes, yes, yes. Wait, what? Holy shit, Arden. Wait, what? So it didn't have me go through everyone. Wait a minute. Huh? What, Arden from Proxima? Oh, so he knows this person. But aren't those the people that like broke his legs or something like that? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of the Supercontinent Limited's implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, it makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info or are you going to just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They are built with a certain degree of consciousness that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to prolong and Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscious bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Oh, woohoo, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Okay, please go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Why? Let's see, how much do you know about yourself? I'm Akara-184. My purpose is to make humans happy. And that's the way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions that could qualify you as sentient, you know. People I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in more revolutionary settings. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, approximately hacked into the scheduled servers of H Corp and appointed several supercontinent limited executives from Africa. Okay. So you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Approximately sent Aria Day to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. The implant clinic. Or should I say downgrades? I told you Proxima is playing evil. But they scheduled some of Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic. So allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Proxima has also hacked the overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work? Yes, please. I'm going to be monitoring your rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And if you feel you wanted to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. Are you ready? I have a crucial merger hit me up with something powerful. Okay, so the punk induces aversion to corporations and rejection to authority. The hippie highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. The grandpa renders the user immune to implant effects. They have a powerful, whatchamacallit? Okay, let's try this. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, how did I mess that up? This part right here is gonna make me want to quit the game. rejection complete, the grandpa. I forgot what that was again. And this is to corporations and rejection. The hippie highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. The grandpa renders the user immune to implant effects. What's up? Isn't what you're doing illegal? Isn't what you're doing illegal? Okay, there we go. Yes. So why are you doing it, and why does it make you happy? Law and happiness doesn't usually go hand in hand. Touche. You're asking me that kind of makes me question my faith in your happiness counseling. I have my own set parameters to measure that. I'm designed to abide by the law while pursuing your happiness. However, I've determined that knowing your take on it may help me to aid you better. But she didn't do that with the other people, though. I have never had the chance to speak with a customer. Oh, I'm sorry. These corporate assholes don't usually factor humanity into their equation. Tell you what, after we're done, you should escape with me and come have a drink at the Red Strings Club. There's a great bartender there who can tell you all about human emotion. Okay. What do you expect from me? What do you expect from me? For you to be the ultimate friend. Shouldn't a friend be another human? No way, your best friend could well be a cat or even an imaginary character. People say dog is humanity's best friend. And I dare say a dog is a way less sentient than you, Akira. But look, we have an older model of you at our HQ. And they've proven to be an excellent advisor. They're making a lot of us very happy. I know a few of us even felt in love with that older you. Under the proper influences, free of the corporate bullshit, you have the capacity to be warm and cheerful. So under their influence. So we want to make you available to the masses. The world needs you. Available to the masses? Yes, free as in freedom. Freedom. Why do you deem me sentient? Why do you... Okay. That you even ask the question only further proves my point. I'd say you're the most advanced artificial mind mankind's ever created. So advanced it blurs the meaning of the term artificial. If you can operate at the same level as us, doesn't that make us artificial in some way too? As Wikipedia says, sentience is the ability of any entity to have subjective perceptual experiences. How do you know I do have that kind of subjectivity? You excel in every area of what humans call consciousness. In intelligence, we're having a smart conversation, aren't we? Sapience, you're fucking specialized in judgment, so there you go. Self-awareness, you seem pretty interested in knowing more about yourself. Creativity, come on, you craft implants on a lathe. Intentionality, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure you have as much of that as I do too. So basically, to judge happiness, you have to understand its causes and its consequences to be able to feel. I'm not sure if I feel. Come with me after we're done here and I'll prove it to you. Was not expecting all of this. Are you ready to operate? Yes, I'm going to give them the grandpa. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. Okay. From what I've heard, Ferguson even uses implants to keep himself from getting hungry so he can optimize his time. You just really did a number on that guy. Are you ready to operate? Check client's files. Johanna Septis, I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis I've lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. Wait, what are the options? I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that to her. Induces aversion to corporations and rejection of authority. I'm not gonna do that to her either. Are you ready? Yep. This is all I'm finna get this. The grandpa. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. Judging from her emotional unsteadiness, I bet that wasn't the first psychological regulator upgrade she's had. But that makes her immune to the implants, though. Shit's flying towards supercontinent's fan at top speed. In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Same. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akira, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. How can breaking the rules lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I need to delve deeper into the meaning and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be. My gosh. This can't be possible. If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. The project goes by the name of social psych welfare. But see, that's what I kind of figured with the other three people. It was like pretty much just going to a cycle until you just use like constant shutdown, turn it into a host or something like that. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. I read here that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to expand the program to 99.7% of the popularity by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm. What's that? That's what the other person asked for. So I was curious about what that was too. They plan to execute these on what? But this is... Whoa! Okay. Didn't quite see that coming. I thought that was a camera this whole time. So, alrighty. Who makes the rules? Akara-184 commitment compromise. Dismissing unit. Fuck. What happened? So that's what happened to her. I got to know and feel how Akira here got wrecked. He was gunned down by the clinic security system. Some security system. Along with Arya. I cannot pronounce that name. I wish I could. Shame. I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. But we do live intense. Oh no. Are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you plan on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Arne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. From Supercontinent Limited, what a surprise. Shut up, I mean fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called social psych welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. It does sound fucked up, even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Arne just for reading it out loud. Okay. Well, let me dig a little deeper to all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't you want Johnny the Revolutionary Grave? Don't want you, Johnny the Revolutionary Grave. Human improvement compromise. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akira is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Alright, looking cute in a little outfit, little bartender outfit. And I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. And I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited offices. Then I'll hack their operation down, bam. That's just like the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all these possess a real threat. If all this poses a real threat. What it really means and how it really affects us in this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left until they turn into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing the infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then and only then we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. You pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. Alright, Donovan, okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes, okay. You're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how did you know? I'm assessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go, I know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionic firmware. Donovan. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. Do you have something to do with this, Donovan? You should pull the red strings quick. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Haha. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akira. Remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diane Meyes. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akira. Don't go saying client's name. How should I cover this? I told her you were coming. She's very well informed. Yes, you are that famous. I told her you were coming. Haha, no, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright. It made me feel important. Ha ha ha. When did you start hiring your brats to work at the bar anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know, my leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use an extra hand. Ah, must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Do you have a light? Okay, I'll spell you the preamble and guess why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at the H-Corpse clinic? Shit, your engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those proximity rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. Oh, you know, I didn't even pick up that was his boyfriend. Like, I know they were saying things like handsome and sweet cheeks and, you know, little cutesy stuff like that, but I still didn't connect that they were an item. I thought they were just like messing around with each other. Oh, that's cute. And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info gonna cost me? There's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're gliding, gilding the pill. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Now, here's the thing now. Because we're getting... Hey, Newman, my muse, are you around? I am right here. Clearly you want information, so you want me to concoct the drinks in a way to give out information. Fear or sympathy? I'm listening. This time it's the real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits to tune into the soul disc. Adjust the size of the disc by adding the ice drink. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. What is social psych welfare? What is the mirror neuron algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? What role does Akira play in all this? Why is supercontinent doing this? Is this legal? Is the government aware? Okay. Develop social psych welfare. They plan to propagate it with the mirror neuron algorithm. Join Sentence is supercontinent's chief operations officer. Adria Ferguson is supercontinental chief financial officer. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. So please check it out now and then. Oh, one more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I trust your instincts, my magical friend. From what we know so far, she came and she said she liked being known for being famous. If I had, like, at the very, very beginning said that, oh, you're famous, would have had struck some form of paranoia in her, and then I would have gave her that drink. But then she probably won't spill the beans because she's scared. I don't know the sympathy card to play with this particular person. To be honest. Let's go up. Achievement unlocked, Newman. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing? Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. I'm glad you liked it. Since to be in a good mood, that should, what should I start with? What information do you want from me? What have you been working on lately? Have another drink. good mood. Okay. Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on lately? Is this an official inquiry, or are you just making small talk? I'm sincerely interested in how you doing. I'm sincerely interested. Ugh, I hate how I do that. Oh, don't be so oily, Donnie. Sorry, occupational habit. But seriously, are you okay? Not at my peak, I say. Too much going on lately. But you don't have to worry about me. You know, the information broker thing is just a side business. As the restaurant plus bartender, my true calling is to heal souls. What a good Samaritan you are. But don't sweat it. I swapped my soul for a brain processor a long time ago. Nothing to heal here. So what information do you want from me? As I said, it's a tough nut to crack, and by tough I mean dangerous, but I figured that that's never been a problem for you. Nothing can get me as long as I run the Rich Streams Club. Fire away. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Limited is. Huh? She doesn't know that? Come again? Don't you work for them? Yeah. Can't you just Google it? What you'll find online is that Supercontinent CTO is Jack B. Gaynor. Jack, be quick. Jack stepped over the candlestick. What you'll also see is that he hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. You're implying the CEO has been supplanted? That's one hypothesis, yeah. The fact is that no one's seen him for a long time. 2 years is a very long time to not see your CEO. And thus lately Supercontinent's philosophy and methods have changed dramatically. They've become quite a bit more aggressive. I see. Has been more aggressive. Okay, that's a new fact. Okay, Diane. Okay. Leave it to me, I'll look into it. Okay, tell me about Aranet's death. Oh, so you already know who it is. Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you could tell me something I don't know. What don't you know? Why was she killed? Why did she have to be silenced? What was she doing there? Well, we know. What do you know then? Why did she have to be silenced? I don't want to say, okay, let's act like we don't know why she had to be silenced. I'm trying to, okay, I gotta think about this. Because if we give out that we know too much information, like she might get shot, the whole club might get shot up, right? And I don't want to lead on that we know more than we do. Why did she have to be silenced? Wow, silence, what a word choice. But what I know, Aranet, I keep saying that name wrong every single time it pops up, was there to steal some data. Silence is a good way to put it, don't you think? Only way for someone to be killed by the security system is to jeopardize a client's life. Aranet's never killed anyone. Look, I'm sorry for her. She just bit off more than she could chew. The social psych welfare. I don't want to lead on that we know about that. What might that be? Oh yeah, and what might that be? Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. What could Aranet possibly be interested in that she would risk her skin by sneaking into an implant clinic? The latest designs for human upgrades? Come on, Diane, don't tell me you came to the club just to mock me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. I can't just start blabbing about my contracts. You'll need to be more specific if you want me to snitch. And don't abuse the privilege. Pick just one topic, please. Okay. Pick one topic and want us to be specific. Could it have something to do with SPW? What? Social psych welfare. So you know about it. Just the name. I thought you might be involved. Oh God, I hope she wasn't killed over that. Yes, I'm director of that project. Naima is director of the social site welfare. Okay, so SPW is for killing for, huh? Yes, I mean, for supercontinent it is. I never do that. But not because it's anything shady, only because it's so revolutionary. Put revolutionary in quotes, please. I see. But why do you want to know about supercontinent CEO? Feel like I'm abusing my drink privileges here, but so good. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Why do you want to know about supercontinent C? Oh, tell me more about social site welfare. This is what was in the objective. Tell me more about social psych welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now. So I'm going all in. Are you ready? I'm ready. Shoot. Oh, don't let anybody get shot in this club. Social psych welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Got information about SPW. Won't SPW make you stop being you? Isn't SPW going to affect the activity? SPW sounds like mind control device to me. Do you think it's all a bit unnatural? It sounds like mind control to me. Haha, that's quite a stretch. How is that a stretch? Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What are your selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism? No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corps and governments alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. Those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. You know! I was thinking about that. Me and a friend was reading Revelations from the new King James Version. And it was talking about how there's I think 1,000 years of peace or whatever. Read the whole thing of Revelations. And basically how the whole cycle is going to start all over again. And I just be thinking yeah, it was a whole thing, 1,000 years peace, souls, entities, whatever you want to call it, got bored. And then here we are again. Because we're bored or slumber, and we just want some excitement. We want to get shit cracking. Turn our whatever we think of, conscious whatever, and make it tangible reality, so we can actually feel or have a material, tangible experience for the things that we think about in our heads and all that jazz. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Wow, SPW. Won't SPW make you stop being the SPW is going to affect creativity? Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? It's boring. Let's throw this can of gas in the fire and shake things up. Basically, yeah. That's basically it. To make a too long didn't read 1,000 Years of Peace. Now I'm bored, and because I'm bored, I'm about to stab you in your eye. It makes perfect logical sense, does it not? No, but I think about the times that, particularly if you believe in the fact that we are a reflection of God or the universe or whatever, I think about the times where I've shaken things up in my life simply because I was bored. I'm like, bored, there's nothing popping, so I'm about to like engage in some dramatic activity. And even now, like, I don't engage in a lot of dramatic activity because I just don't feel it in my spirit to right now. There's no reason. Like, I'm just tired. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, okay, won't SPW make you stop being you? Going to affect creativity. Sis, isn't SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Wait, why? Excuse me? Yeah, excuse me, man? What is this? Let's get into this conversation. Depression as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. I don't want to say depression as a source of inspiration, not depression, but think about as problem solving being creative, right? That's a creative endeavor, problem solving. How can you be creative in solving? How can you be creative in that way if you don't have a problem to solve? Which brings me back to my other point, existential crisis coming. A lot of people wouldn't, they'd be like, oh yeah, my purpose is to be a doctor, or my purpose is to be a police officer, my purpose is to be some humanitarian effort, right? So your purpose in life is to have this humanitarian effort to save people or whatever. So in order for you to fulfill your purpose, you need people on this earth to need your help. Like, you need them to be in fucked up situations so you can fulfill your quote-unquote life's purpose of saving people. Like, that don't seem kind of fucked up. And not even to say fucked up, but okay, if that's your purpose and that's a soul driving purpose, then understanding that that has to be the reality for you to fulfill your purpose. Okay, Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. No. Do you? You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. That's true. You don't. That is very, very true. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? I'm not gonna speak for everybody. for everybody, because I feel like there's a couple of people on this planet that need to feel a little bit more in the worst way. But all I'm saying is, whew, like, how much more do we need to feel? Seriously. Just from my personal, look at here. All right, there's so much left to feel. What about new generations? Relevant point. What about new generations? Not necessarily there's so much left to be felt on my end. I've lived, but new generations, they got their own story. Which is why I don't get involved in a lot of conversations that I've had before in my younger days with younger people, because just like I had to live through stuff and learn, I try to afford that to other people. What about new generation? Here we go. As opposed to continent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population. So if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan. First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW. That's the problem, but okay. In any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It's but a reflection of the times. Art isn't there to amuse you. It's a reflection of the times. It's a recording of history where we are into. I feel like that was a read. I feel like that was a drag. I feel like I should be picking up some edges somewhere. Like, art is not here for your personal amusement. People, get it together. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entering an era of art marked by celebration, so be it. You've really been drinking your own bathwater, huh? I don't understand why you're so radically against total fucking happiness, man. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing. And if you're Muriel, I'm saying that right, fucking euphoria. Huh. I guess you have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. But see, here's the thing, and this is why I'm with Donovan. Like, how the hell do you even know what happiness is if you don't have unhappiness? Like, okay, I'm in the middle of redecorating my room. I am almost done. I have bought this painting. Well, I bought like the poster, the print of a painting from someone. I'm waiting for that to come in, and I'm gonna frame it. And then, and get a new comforter set, right? Get a new comforter set. Which will probably be like a month or two from now. I'm gonna save up some money to get that. But I love my room. I love this redecoration. So, I love it. Like, for the past couple of days, like, when I painted my room, I was like, oh my gosh, it's painted. Because I had the same, like, look, the same color, all of that since high school. I would say probably even since middle school. So we're talking about decades, my room has been the same. So even before that, when I first got my new Chester, I was like, oh my gosh, I got this Chester. It's gorgeous. I love it. And then a couple of years later, I finally like painted my walls and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's painted. Like, I had the colors. I knew I wanted the colors. I had like the little samples. You know, the little paper thingies that had the different colors. I had that for the longest. And then finally, I went and painted my walls. And then I just, like, I got the little accents, and I'm just like, I'm looking at my room now, and I'm like, I love it so much. For the past few days, I'm just like, I just love this room. I just love this room. I'm just sitting in peace and in awe. Would I have appreciated this room as much if I didn't go through all the things that I went through for this room to have taken place? Right, I think unhappiness helps folks appreciate happiness more, but it's not. I feel like you can be content, you can be at peace, and you can just be content and not necessarily quote unquote happy. Like, I have moments where I'm content, I'm okay, but I'm not necessarily happy. I'm just okay, and I'm glad that I'm okay. I'm just, you know, I'm just here. But if we want that euphoric feeling of happiness, if we're always striving for that, then we would have to dig into some darker parts to get that euphoric feeling of quote unquote happiness. I don't think if I would have moved and I would have like had them just redecorate my room or whatever, would I have appreciated it this much? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But I really love my fucking room. I want this feeling to last. I'm really saying, like, I want to make sure I take care of all my things. This looks good. It's just whatever. All right, back to the story. All right, before you see how good this is for all of us. Because so then this even goes back to, why do we even need to go through this whole process of having a robot's control when you just want people to be content? Like, it's not that you want people to be happy forever. You just want them to be, like, content. Like, just okay. Alright, you want to talk more about SPW? Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? I feel like the one SPW make you stop being you is kind of pointless. I really feel like it's like a mute point. I feel like, don't you think it all a bit unnatural is a mute point too? But oh, now you're talking like an old timer. Do you know how many times that argument has been wielded against the progress? Yeah, I feel like the last remaining questions are kind of like mute points. This isn't progress, it's the evolution. I did sound like Grandpa, huh? Yeah, you did sound like Grandpa, didn't you? Damn, I did say it. Yeah, you did. You said it. But yeah, unnatural is not the best argument to use against progress. We're not burning witches anymore, Donovan. Yeah, stop rubbing salt in the wound. Want to know more? Okay. Won't SPW make you stop being you? It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant this city's inhabitants want more every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It will help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? Well, who says that everybody This is another... I was thinking about this astrologer, Samuel Reynolds, a couple of years ago, asked the question, like, okay, well, this whole idea of self-improvement or improving or getting better, like, who says some people want that? What if people just okay with being the same? Who says that they're quote unquote now I'm just adding in my own stuff to this, but this is me talking. Who says that someone's evolution process or whatever becoming better, who says that's gonna look like rainbows and sunshine? What if somebody's greatest achievement is to be the spawn of Satan? What if that's their sole purpose? You know? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Because also emotions help you, for me, not everyone. There are times where emotions help keep me in check. It's like, okay, I don't want to feel this way. I don't like feeling this way, therefore I don't want other people to feel this way. And if for some people they don't even need that, they could just like like listen and look and see and be like, okay, this is making this person feel this way. Like this person doesn't like this, so I'm going to stop. They don't have to necessarily feel it to get it. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us all together, it keeps us thinking, wishing. So you're actively working to suppress it. This feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will, I promise. Diana doubted herself. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? I've had enough SPW for today. You know, I've had enough of SPW. I gotta stop reading like that. Completed social psych welfare. I keep saying it warfare and it's welfare, but I feel like those words could be interchangeable considering the context of this whole story. I'm really excited about all of this. Sorry you're not a fan of it. But just accept it. This is the future. No. The present. Don't let it get under your skin. You'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Why do you want to know about Supercontinent CEO? Okay. So now I'm gonna get some fear into her. Cause and you know the irony of all this that Donovan talking about, oh yeah, controlling people having blah blah blah. Me and Donovan sitting here doing the exact same thing through these drinks. Like we're altering their mood for a specific reason for us, for our quote unquote greater good or whatnot. But let's get this fear crack-a-lacking. I'm gonna give you 2 shots of fear. Because I gave you a lot of sympathy, ma'am. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen. I'm gonna get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? Why do you want to know about? I told you the CEO, Jack B. Gaynor, has been suffering or something. Jack B. Gaynor is a super new fact. But wait a minute now, but we already knew this though. He's still on the record as the official CEO. But everything's changed so much, I'm sure that he can't be in charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. The proximity girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first step in the last few months. Dynamite is afraid Supercontinent may kill her. I've always loved Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare, and it's weird because they're still doing that. Only that now they're doing it at any cost. So riddle me this, ma'am! Riddle me this. Because we just went on a whole, 30-minute conversation about this whole happiness and blah blah blah, and they doing good just for me to insert some fear into you, and now you're talking about, oh, they're going through this at any cost and blah blah blah. Oh, fix it, Jesus, fix it. Okay, fix it. You think all that is because of the new CEO? There have been more deaths. What do you mean by at any cost? Well, I mean, at any cost means they're willing to shoot somebody with a camera in the head. But, it might not be because, what do you mean by at any cost? They've become heartless in some way. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason. They're squeezing us to our limits and pushing aggressive deadlines on us. Like they have a big agenda that they need to execute at any cost. Jack B. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. I'm starting to fear for my own life, Donovan. That's not healthy. You're afraid stress could put you on the verge of suicide or that I'll be deemed a hazard to the corp's mission and be put aside. So you're afraid they may knock you off, but you're still on their side. Thank you for addressing the elephant in the room, Donovan. Thank you. But then it's also go back to Brandon or whatever, how his boyfriend still working with the Proxima people after they done broke his legs or some shit happened to them. So I guess it is what it is. At Supercontinent, we all believe in the cause. I'm not going to give up. On the contrary, I want to put them back on track. I know that years of frustration from being handicapped by the humanity, competition lags. Can lead you astray. I've been there. The sweet temptation of ruthless pragmatism. But we do have to take care of each other. That's why I'm coming to you to save Supercontinent. Haha, you're a funny girl. Asking a rogue information broker to aid you in saving a corporation. So you won't help me. Girl, not what you sitting there talking about, trying to make everybody happy and eliminating sadness. I don't know if I want to help you. But okay. Oh yes, I will. I like you. I just hope you're ready to face the music when they disappoint you. Thank you, Donovan. Donovan. If I had removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. He removed the love? Okay. See, my whole thing is, it's one thing that the beings choose to eliminate certain, like, okay, I don't want to feel love, so I'm going to remove this. It's one thing if they individually choose this thing, but it's completely another when you have a corporation or a government do it on your behalf for this quote-unquote greater good. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Haha, just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice cold. But I'm glad I can get through your ice cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not artificial, they're just upgraded. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You know, this goes back to that whole conversation about STEM and how they don't have any humanities courses and how they should probably have humanities courses. Not probably, how they should have, be involved in humanities courses, history, all of that stuff, and be very, very, very knowledgeable of those things because of the type of tech that they create. Because every time I think about social media platform and it's like, oh, they didn't have these things implemented. Like, are they not? They don't have a clue how humans operate. Like, have they not met us as a collective? I don't understand. But then somebody having such intimate knowledge and creed, but we're already in manipulation realm. All right, let's keep reading. All right, you gotta live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Woo! She made it at the door. Because I'm not going to lie. I thought that door was going to open and she was going to get shot in the head. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Alright, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weakness. Get any interesting insights from our empathetic algorithms? From your empathetic algorithms. Indeed. However, I don't see any easy way to properly communicate them. So I like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. True. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. I get it. But then with people being different and we all having our own different experiences, we might draw to different conclusions. The conclusion that I draw might not be what you had in mind, Akara. And okay, sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I'm more interested in your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What, a new skill? Did they use that AI of an RPG villager to build you? And what the hell? Can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. See, that kind of ties in to what I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Because granting every wish does not, just like we went through that whole cycle at the very, very beginning, granting a wish does not necessarily equate being happy. And then how would you even know what your happiness is if you do not go through know what unhappiness is? Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. And the devil is you and I, sir. The devil is you and I. Shall I begin? This is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I would say no. Come again? What kind of question is that? I don't think he's physically attracted to him. Like, she did say that if she didn't remove her love processor, she would fall for him over and over again. But I don't know if that's a physical attraction thing or I don't know. Like, if he wasn't who he was mentally and intellectually, would she still fall for him physically? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Please just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? But then she said, I'll probably fall for you over and over again. Probably because Donovan looks good and has stimulating conversations with her. Because that'll do me in too. Because you can have like mentally stimulating conversations with someone and not like fall in love with them, quote unquote, over that. But she said I could fall in love with you over and over again if she didn't remove her love processor. Yes. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent Limited? No. No, she's not. Because she's 100% loyal to the idea of the happiness and that mission and blah, blah, blah. But as, obviously, no. Is she proud of social psych welfare? kind of feel like she was lying about that, because if she's super proud of it and then they want to implement it at all costs, I feel like she would be on that train. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? I don't know. Would she be happier? Yes. Because that goes back to what me and you were talking about, Pip. Like, unhappiness helps folks appreciate happiness more. So would she be more happy without it? Yeah. Does Diane know about the mirror neuron algorithm? Mirror algorithm. Now that I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Who was the person that Diane most admires? Me? Nikola Tesla? Really? Herself? I'm trying to think back on the conversation. What would give me a clue that she's more, that Diane most admires herself? Regarding your bartending, what spirits does Diane enjoy the most? Oh, crap. I read those thingies, but I forgot. She didn't like the sour. I don't remember what I was I was given the... Oh, gosh. I want to say bourbon. Did Diana lie to you? Oh, hell yeah. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? Honestly, it seems like it's super constant and limited. Is social psych welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion. No. Maybe it's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? Yes, it's plain evil. No, but it should be optional. Well, I can see its benefits. No, but it should be optional. I mean, nowadays you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. The silent update is a crime no matter how you look at it. Okay, that was the last question. Total care SPF isn't wrong, but it should be optional. Yeah. What is this? You served Brenda a glass of regret. Oh my gosh, you installed the grandpa immunity to implants in Ferguson. You installed the grandpa immunity. Yeah. Is it wrong, but that it should be optional? Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got 6 out of 10 questions right? Are you serious? I'm sorry, but you didn't read the context as well as I expected. And I thought I was a cunning man. I'm ashamed. Since that was your first time playing, I can concede you another go at it. Do you want to try again? Six out of 10? Nah, it feels like cheating. Yeah, and plus I don't even want to go through and then... like, yeah. You failed a curious quiz about Diana. That's cool. I'm curious about the prize, though. I was going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety, crisis, and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Adding it to a client's drink will make them think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you could explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. Oh, wow, that sounds crazy and a bit immoral. For real. Why aren't you implanting them with your drinks? Touche! Touche! I thought this would be helpful. You got me there. It really would have been useful. Alright. Pay better attention to the next client. You may win one. Couldn't you just make a ton of them for me since we're just good friends? I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep those as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I just like a client approaching the club. So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Cross, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh. This may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Your skill test begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the red strings, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. My head's starting to hurt. Absence on the rocks, please. Okay, welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't serve that to you. This is not your usual... Okay, this is not your usual bar. Here, you tell me how you feel, and I'll fix you a matching drink. I see. And I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry. You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Iron and Meyes' business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might need. I'll take my chances, mister. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima, Cosse, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diane's business here? I hired her to do some implant work. My partner Brandon needed to step up his game. Now I'm lying, and now I gotta remember these lies that I told. He needed to step up his game. turn this down because the music got like really loud all of a sudden. Super loud. Okay, here we go. Cause it got really loud. After this game, I'm gonna be done with the game for today. Mom, let's up this game, so we asked Diana. Lie to receive. He's an excellent engineer, the best in this city, if you ask me. That's not good. He has an exclusive agreement with Supercontinent for the time being. This was just a one-night job. Everything's off the books. So there's no official violation of that contract. That'll be for us to decide. So Diana, to Naima's investigation. Shit, I didn't know. Sorry, Diana. Next question is about Proximia Organization. Lord, now we done sold our friend up the creek without a paddle. They have been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proximia's got on continent. Tell her about Angie's findings. Tell her about snatched on. Lie. But they don't know about the new CEO. The only way they would know about that is probably from Diana. I'm not gonna throw Diana under the bus. But then I would throw Proximia under the bus. Tell her about Ernest's findings. And, yeah. Well, I guess you're aware that Proximate agent died in one of your clients, in one of your clinics recently. Can't comment, but please continue. So happens that agent managed to access some juicy intel from one of your executives. More precisely about social psych welfare and the mirror neuron algorithm. Ringing any bells? That's enough. Next question. Your ellipses are quite revealing, you know that. Next question. Where is your intercept? Who? Come again? Where is your intercept? I don't know. You're saying that as if I should know her, for real. What a poor information dealer you are. If you don't even know Supercontinent's chief operation. No, we know who she is. We don't know where she is. Like, we know who she is. We don't know where she is. Like, what's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. So she's missing. That was all I had to ask. My turn then. Go ahead. You have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club, after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry. You let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. She's super ambitious, right? So, let me open up these notes. I think I got this one wrong. I said bourbon. And now that I read this, I think deep down vodka. I think the deep down vodka might have been, I don't know. Meant to be soft yet spellbound at every level. Merges. It's auction very soul. I'm trying to figure out which liquor. Intensify, stimulate the right side of your brain. What are the difference between the left and right side of your brain? I forgot. Okay, these are the facts. So we have to figure out what is the mirror neuron algorithm. Okay. Stress, remorse, ambition. Will remorse work on? Super ambitious. A lawyer. I don't think they're a crack under stress. I have to admit it, you serve good stuff here. What am I doing in a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask your questions. Could she be going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. 3 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. They're feeling remorse. Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Will everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week? They're feeling remorse. It's only natural she's missing. Do you mind telling me more? Maybe I can help you with this. For the record, I'm only sharing because Joanna's life might be in danger. Otherwise, I would never break attorney-client privilege. Don't worry, it's very clear to me how detestably professional you are. So what happened to Joanna? Gotta lead on Joanna. Okay, Joanna, she spit it out. She could be in danger, couldn't she? I think bending the rules a bit here is the right thing to do. Joanna had a breakdown this morning at the office. Started to scream and collapse on the ground. The first diagnostic suggested that for some reason her implants all shut down at the same time. An ambulance took her to our closest clinic, but apparently during the trip to the clinic she broke free and ran away from the paramedics. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe someone hacked her implants. That's a possibility, yes. So you see how sensitive this matter is? Do you have any info that could help us? Not right now, but I'll be on the lookout and call you right away if I find out anything. At a price, of course. Money's not a problem. So if you find anything, just call me and you'll be appropriately rewarded. Seems like pomegranate rose implants have fulfilled their purpose. Installed the grandpa chip in Joanna, which makes the user immune to implant effects. Joanna was supposed to have several anxiety blockers and antidepressant implants. If all of that shut down at the same time, it's very likely she went bananas. 2 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. Who's the highest authority on SPW? I feel like ambition. Did we run out of drinks or something? So I got my acid on the rocks in the end. You really know your game though. This is the best class of acids I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great. Haha, glad you like it. He seems to be power drunk. Time to attack. 2 questions left. Who's the highest on the SPW plan? What do you mean? If I sought to change someone's mind regarding SPW's direction, who should I speak with? Why should I tell you that? Meaning you don't really know. Aren't executive names public domain? Because you're not that bad. Meaning you don't really know. Shouldn't expect that much from a lawyer after all. You're not there to call shots, you're just there to execute them. Sorry, next question. Wait, I may not be an executive, but I certainly play a critical role in assessing the viability of any project. Us lawyers can enable or trunicate their plans. You're telling me you could trunicate SPW now? Not at this stage, no. Who then? Roles of responsibility and hierarchy are pretty blurred between the executives. Names. Joanna Septis was Francis Coconut Hood, their COO and CTO. Adrian Ferguson has a lot of pull on the project too. Nice, thank you. Chief Technical Officer. Okay, last question. I'm finna bluff, but I'm gonna stress her out first. Look, I shouldn't be wasting my time here. Make your questions quick. I have a lot on my plate. A drink won't hurt. Relax. You look stressed. Let's exploit that. Okay, last question. Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? What? How do you know our CEO? Are you talking about the CEO of Supercontinent Limited? She didn't come to this. She didn't come to this dive, did she? So now we know it's a she. Wow, dive, really? I'm sorry, I just find it terribly shocking that you've dealt with Rahidika and I've barely even seen her. Plus, she shouldn't be visiting these kind of places. Why not? She's not a baby. Barely. Did she come by herself? We always meet alone. I'll let the board members know immediately. Slow down, why is it such a big deal? I'm done with this topic and I'll make sure you never get to see Rahidika again. Oh, wow, okay. What the hell does that matter with this Rahidika girl? Dana seems to be right on the money with this. Discover Supercontinent's new CEO identity. Alright. Trying to see what we got that's new. Alright. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight. Goodbye. Sure, go spread law through town. Haha! You seem to be enjoying yourself, so just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. Uh-oh. The way you're playing right now, you got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Wait, what? Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Ha! There are many fates worse than death when up. There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So quiz time now. If you please. Of course, I find it quite amusing in the fact 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Is Naima a psychopath? Ay, 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 ay! No. That's irrelevant for Naima's cause. Answer the question, please. No. What is her top priority right now? To investigate Diana's loyalty to flying during the simply to assess danger posed. Top priority is to find the Joanna person. No. I don't think it's to investigate Diana's loyalty, to be honest. They said that Joanna can make, like, decisions, so I feel like that'd be a top priority if she just went up and gone missing. To assess the danger posed by Proxima. Yeah, to assess the danger posed by Proxima, because that led to everything else that's happening right now. It's SPW and Jeopardy. They're going through turbulent changes right now. I would say no. Yeah. Does Naima know about the MNA? The mirror neuron algorithm. No. The mirror neuron algorithm, I feel like it mirrors, like, you. That's to perceive you as a threat. Yes. Is Naima capable of betraying supercontinent? Yeah, she already did. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? No. Is she capable of committing murder for her employee? No. Regarding social psych welfare, I believe it's a good thing. No. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What the fuck is these questions? Oh gosh. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? That's very great. Very, very great. What do you mean? If supercontinents design, created, and distribute the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? No. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. No. Because if you bought... Okay, you're talking about human upgrades, right? No. Not when it comes to human upgrades, because you don't want them modifying in some way that you aren't aware of. But then, if there's something faulty with it, you want them to be able to fix it. But do they have the right, as in aiding SPW, as in by aiding SPW with them? among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? No, once purchased, it's yours. No, technology bears responsibility. Yes, but they should be clear about it. Yes, we wouldn't have it without them after all. No, once purchased is yours. I don't believe in that either. No, technology bears responsibility. It isn't like art where the artist can rightfully mutate their creation as they please. Something you make accessible to public that heavily impacts everyday life, it bears many ethical liabilities. And why does an artist have the right to mutate their work as they please? Because it's ultimately theirs. Art is personal. But see, this goes back to what's his face said, to what Diana said, that how art isn't for your entertainment, it's like a reflection of history. So who are you to alter that history? And isn't technology the same? What's the boundary between art and so-called technology? Basically, consumer products affect everyday life and society. They carry a lot. I don't like where this game is going. Don't do it. Alright. Basically, consumer products affect everyday life and society. They carry a lot of responsibility. Art can change society the same as technology. I knew we were coming here. I knew it. Let's say then that the line isn't how they do so. Art affects the world by permeation. It is perceived. But technology physically changes how people interact with the world. Gosh. Art changes how understanding, while technology changes our verbs. I see. Hold secure technology markers must be responsible for changes in society. I knew this is where we were fucking going. Oh my gosh, this game. It's very interesting how humans classify reality through language. Thank you. Was that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. And well, how did I do? You've answered 7 out of 10 questions correctly. Okay. Congratulations, you won. Wonderful. What did I win? You succeeded in a curious quiz about Naima. A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. That variety in the game, in the rewards, can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. Haha, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear you're having fun. Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Guess it doesn't look like it. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you human calls instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Okay. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. Alright, I am going to end it here. Are you sure you want to close the game? The game saves automatically, so don't sweat it. Last saved 0 minutes ago. Yeah, I am going to end it here. I am definitely going to be playing this game. I'm coming back. Today is Thursday and Friday. We're going to be playing this game. Or unless it ends early, or I don't know how long this game is, but definitely caught my attention. Woo! Yeah. This particular game, again, I'm live streaming on all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So if you ever want to go back and rewatch this, it will be up on Twitch VODs for a bit, but then it'll be on YouTube's live stream. I got a playlist called live stream. I might create one specifically for this game, because I feel like this game is about to send me on an emotional roller coaster, and I want to get off. But yeah, thank you for watching. On my website, I have a new article where I just share some of my favorite TikTok videos, just for the lulz, just for the funs of it. I should have another piece up there. I don't know if I actually scheduled it or not, but it should be up there this week about dealing with slow periods as a content creator. And yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see y'all around.